Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I am going over my project Use It Up for my candles, mostly Bath & Body Works with a few homeworks thrown in. This is going to be a rolling one for 2024. I'm not necessarily going to only burn these candles as the seasons progress, but this is just my starting point because I am officially on a low buy for myself, just to try and reduce the number of items in my collection. Honestly, if we move again, I don't want to have to move this many candles, and I'm just in a time in my life when I can burn so many candles and I can get through them. I'm a stay-home person right now, so someday I won't be home as much as I am, and I won't be able to burn through candles as much as I do, so I totally need to not make my collection grow beyond what it is. Totally need to get a handle on my shit right now, so that's what this project is helping me do for 2024, because I haven't purchased any more candles beyond the candles that I purchased for my last haul that I had, my second SAS haul. By the time you are watching this, I'm sure I've already posted it. I hope I've already posted it. However, I haven't even edited it yet. My computer has been such a pain. My internet has been even worse, but we're not talking about that right now. So we're gonna start off with not anything finished or anything like that, but I do have a small grouping of candles I'm going to be talking about, and then we're going to talk about the ones that I have to update, and we'll actually be doing a live update on video. This isn't a live video, but live on video. And then I'm going to burn through really quick the candles that I haven't touched yet, but I'm going to keep up here and like in my cabinet up here as like an option to burn right now. So yeah, let's get into it. I have an oopsie. I have it in this bag. It's the Blueberry Marshmallow Bar. Yeah, the Blueberry Marshmallow Bar. And the wax has shards of glass all over it, so I'm really just not into grabbing that and holding onto it right now, so we're just going to leave it in the bag and I'm just going to talk about it. So, there was an accident and it had fell on the ground, like head first on the candle, like on the opening on the ground. The glass shattered pretty bad. That's what we have. I have all of the wax because I hadn't even burned it yet. I just filmed putting it in this project, but I hadn't burned it yet. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't melt wax. Like, I mean, I guess I could put it in a empty jar, one of these empty jars that I have right here. However, I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the label and put it into my little scrapbook that I started a couple weeks ago and just kind of hold on to the wax. I don't, until I can figure out what I'm going to do, I'll just put it down with my actual candles downstairs. So that's where we are on that one. Another accident that actually happened when I was downstairs filming my collection video. This strawberry snowflakes fell again like this on the ground. Oh, well, it for sure came loose. Like, it is just trying to make me look like a fool, but yeah, okay. Thanks, candle. I am getting rid of this candle. It has, I think the sticky stuff on the bottom of the wicks, I think it just like restuck to the bottom of here. Okay, so in hindsight, maybe I'll just stick this back downstairs. I was going to say I'm decluttering it, but we're gonna just put it down back in my collection to see if it gets broken before next year. If not, burned by next year, or at next year. So this next one, that one wasn't in my collection, but I wanted to talk about it in this because I don't have another candle specific video that I'm doing in the next little bit, and I wanted to get that taken care of. Okay, so in this project edition that I'm doing, I had sprinkled birthday cake, okay? And back here is where it sits when I started this project. I haven't burned it beyond, you can see I tried to let it burn twice and I couldn't let it pull out. And I don't know, I said I burned one of these before, like I burned the candle, like not this one specifically, but I burned the candle before and I didn't have this issue with it, but it's like smelling yucky and gross, and I don't like that it keeps happening. Not keeps happening, but that it happens. And I just, if I had a crock or something like that, I think I need to buy a crock. I don't know. But like, where would I put it? And like, I have a hard enough time with my kids with the candles I burn. Like, I have to keep it very like safe out of their reach to keep anything bad from happening there. So I'm like out of places where I could put things to put a candle crock, and that would, I feel like, be like moths to a flame for my kids. So perhaps when they're a little bit older, I'll purchase a candle crock, but for now, I am just tossing this sprinkled birthday cake. I tried to burn it twice for this project, and I just couldn't do it. I have another one downstairs in my collection. I have a whole brand new unburned one, so we're just tossing those. So, yeah, that's that. Okay, so now for the candles that I fully finished up from this project, the first one was this holiday. On the back, I had 2 lines, and then I just burned it the rest of the way. It was a pretty dirty burn, but the wick, I don't know why it did what it did. I don't know. But, okay, so holiday, not my favorite. Red cinnamon stick, Christmas cool buds, and ground nutmeg. Those are all scents that I typically like in candles. However, holiday just doesn't do it for me. So, going forward, probably not going to buy this again because this comes out pretty much every year that I know of. I don't know that I'm going to buy it again at all. So, that's a no for me. So, another one, I'm like struggling here. Another one that I used up is this Christmas cider. And here on the back, I have a couple lines, and then I burned it down the rest of the way. The packaging on this is cute. I love the little window. I thought that was adorable. It's a little dirty in general just because, again, I have kids, and they live here and do things with the things that are here too. Okay, but anyways, so Christmas cider is a good candle. I enjoy it for Christmas time, but it's like a 1 per season and done for me. I have 2 more in my collection. I have another one of these, and then I have the one, so this is from 2020, so I have the one from 2021 also down in my collection. So I don't need to buy it again. I won't need to buy it for a minute, but this was an empty from this project. So, and that was one that I really actually did want to kind of push myself to get through because of the fact that I don't want to keep older candles, and although I really like the packaging on that one, yeah. So another 3-wick that I finished up is this crushed candy cane. Here on the back, I only had 1 mark on it, and I burned it down the rest of the way, mostly in January here. I'm not like a peppermint person in general. I've come to find that I enjoy both crushed candy cane and twisted peppermint this year. I've found that I enjoy them both, so that's a plus. However, I'm not much of a peppermint person in general, but the packaging on this one is cute. I know for sure a twisted peppermint in my collection downstairs in a 3-wick, and I am burning a single wick currently, not in this project, but yeah. So I don't know that I'm gonna buy this in a candle again unless I get it for like 75% at SAS at some point, or like a really good sale, because I am on a low buy and not a no buy. I am going to say I'm capping my price for 3-wick candles at $14.95, but I also have to have a coupon. If I'm going to spend $14.95 on a candle, I need to have a coupon. So yeah. That's my rambling about that. I don't remember where I was going, but crushed candy cane, it's been finished. I just wanted to get that out of my collection. Again, I have a twisted peppermint 3-wick, and I just wanted to be done with it. I know they come out with it all the time, so I'm happy. Happy with having it done. I don't need it to be rolled over. So the last 3-wick that I finished is actually from this year. It's one that I really enjoyed. It's this caramel frappuccino in the Murano Glass collection. I didn't have any dirty burns or any issues with it. I actually just recently finished this one. Like, it's still warm. It's warm. Like, that's why I had to check and make sure it was like fully liquid, because That's terrifying. Like, to think of happening is having it still liquidy and me spilling it and getting it on me, but it's fine. Going back to what I was saying, Murano glass, I didn't know what Murano glass was, and I don't know if anybody else does, but like, this is Murano glass. So, I know what that is. Like, I knew what that was, but I didn't know what it was when I heard everybody talking about this collection. In any case, I snagged a bunch of the caramel frappuccinos, and I'm not mad about it. Super not mad about it. It's my favorite. I would dare say it's my favorite coffee candle that Bath & Body Works has come out with so far. I mean, fight me, it's not Paris Cafe, but this is probably my favorite. It's because I don't like coffee. This is like super not coffee. It's like milk. Definitely like a milky type of a coffee scent, caramel milky coffee scent. So, words are really hard, guys, I'm sorry. But, yeah. I don't like coffee. I like creamer in my coffee. Yeah. So that's probably why I like it. If you really like black coffee, you'll probably like Paris Cafe and stuff along those lines. But that's my vibe, so. Okay, so out of the 3 wicks that I had in here, I didn't use any more up, obviously, because those are all of my empties, because we're going to transition into the things I need to mark the progress on. So we got our Sharpie out here. And so for my single wicks that I started burning is this French baguette. It's one of my favorites so far. It smells so buttery and delicious. Yeah, a pat of butter. I don't know, this is like super buttery. I think a pat of butter is just like a little tiny bit. When this is burning, this smells so delicious, so buttery. I cannot with how good it is. I hope it sticks around. Like, I know this is an older one that came back, but I just hope it sticks around. I guess that also being said, I don't know that I'm going to be trying to like burn through this really quick with like reckless abandon, but I enjoy it. I have a 3 wick of it that came out Candle Day. Not this past Candle Day, but the one before. I have the 3 wick, but I enjoy this. This is, like I said, one I want to enjoy. So the other single wick that I've been using up, I'm actually pretty far done on it, is this Winterberry Ice. Is the scent my favorite? No, not at all. I didn't know it wasn't my favorite, but I mean, hindsight is 20/20 after all, right? So that's where we are. Did I show anybody on the French baguette where we were? We're like right up at the top. I burned it twice, the French baguette. Twice. But obviously I burned this one much more. This one has, I'd say, 3 times left to be burned, but that's where we are with that one. But those are the single wicks that I have to update any progress on. Now let's mark the 3 wicks. First one we're gonna mark is this Lavender Marshmallow. Super cute packaging. Let's see where we are. Here we are. Again, this was unburned when I put it into this project. I do have a second one in this specific packaging. Like, I have one unburned down in my collection in this packaging. And I picked one up this year from Candle Day. So I have enough Lavender Marshmallow to not worry about burning one this year, and like oldest to newest, so that was what lost. And then we have Candy Cane Colada. This one was from this year. I was on the fence on if this was more of like a summertime scent, but I don't know that it is because of the peppermint. I don't know that like the colada part is very wintry, but the candy cane part does it for me. It's been okay. This is where I am. I haven't been hating burning this. It's been going okay for me. I'm definitely not mad that I didn't pick up more of these because this is my only one, but it'll be fun to burn and have the experience of burning. So we have Sapphire Quartz to mark. I don't have much to say about this one. It's just a very fresh kind of a scent. I don't even know what the notes are. Quartz waters, radiant woods, and bright bergamot. And so the bergamot and the woods, that's what I get out of it. But we're up here at the top. I burned it twice, but it's a good general area type of a scent. Yeah, sapphire quartz. That's where we are on that one. So this next one is another in the Murano Glass collection. This is the white chocolate macadamia. So I burned this once. I want to say once. I don't think I burned this more than once. Kind of struggling, but I think I need to hold all my opinions until like I talk about these in the empties, because you don't want to hear me talk about it the same thing every single time. But so white chocolate macadamia, I think I have one more of these in my collection. Totally not my favorite. This one, and I have the pistachio ice cream from a long time ago. Is it ice cream? I think it's that. I don't know. And now I have to go look. It just, the nuttiness of it, I don't know. The nuttiness just doesn't do it. And like I said, I have found, hold please. I have found that nut scents are just not my favorite. I don't know why, and I want them to be my favorite, but they're just not. And I've learned that through the white chocolate macadamia. That's like the nail that sealed the coffin. But the one that made me think that I don't really like nutty scents is this pistachio ice cream. Now this isn't in this project, but this is one of the candles in my collection. And it's from 2018. It's roasted pistachio, almond extract, and vanilla extract. It definitely doesn't do it for me. So, but I do have this one in my collection. Yeah, side note, I don't know where I was going with that one. This iced lemon pound cake. This one, also, I'm struggling with hard. I burned this twice, and the last time I couldn't even, I was like, okay, this is gonna be as far as I can push it. So we're gonna see how much progress I get on this. Did I show you where I'm at? We're right up at the top. But the packaging is cute, but the scent, probably not my favorite, but it's probably gonna get a lot of people to hate me because I know that's a really liked scent, but positively sweet. I've made progress on. This has been so dirty. I remember the last one I burned, the only one that I burned, the one before this. It burned dirty also. We're right here. I'm getting through this one really quickly because I enjoy it. The dark chocolate truffle scent, it's really good. I wish I had a couple more of these to go forward. Maybe they'll come out with dark chocolate truffle again in the future, but if they do, I'll totally get it again. But until then, I'm gonna totally enjoy this candle and really, really thoroughly get my use out of it. Not just let it sit and go bad. I'm gonna try and finish this one up around Valentine's Day, so I've made a lot of progress though, so we'll see. Okay, this Candy Emporium. So, I wasn't expecting to love this one. I bought two when I picked this one up because it smelled like perhaps I might enjoy it. And smelling it on cold, I was really like, I don't know. Am I going to enjoy it? Well, spoiler, I do enjoy it. This is a good candle for me. So the sweet candy mixed with the mint, at first I was not sure how it was going to do, but it smells so good and it's so strong. It fills up my everywhere area in here and I can't get enough of it, so that's a good one. Blueberry Lavender Spritzer has some progress on it. This one is from 2020, so I kind of prioritize this as 1-2 burn. Okay, so we're not above that, okay. definitely prioritize this one as one to make some progress on because this is an older one. It's okay. I don't hate it. Obviously, I don't hate it because this is the second one that I owned, like when this came out. I wouldn't hunt it down. I wouldn't hunt it down. I enjoy it though. I like blueberry scents. I like lavender scents mostly. So 2 more in the Murano glass collection, and that's gonna round out all the candles that I have to update on. Then we're gonna just zip through the candles that I haven't touched. So this brioche French toast. I wasn't sure how I was going to like this one, and you know, in hindsight, it gives me heavy vibes of that sweet carrot cake. Definitely sweet carrot cake vibes. But also very waffle cone vibes. That's what I'm also getting from this candle. And I'm not mad about it at all. This has been a really nice and easy burn for me. I burned it a number of times and it gets really pulled out and I'm like, oh darn, I have to blow it out. But this is my update for brioche French toast. So the last Murano glass collection to update on is the hot pink cocoa. At first I wasn't sure I was going to actually burn this one this season. I don't know. On cold it wasn't, like it smelled good, but it didn't really capture me. But burning it is another story. Here we are on the back. My dog is in her crate behind the camera and she's sprawled out on her back with her legs up in the air. If I had another camera, I would take a picture, but I don't. So, it's fine. This is where we are. We're over halfway. I'm enjoying this one so much. I do have a whole bunch more of these in my... Okay, no. It's been a little bit of a dirty burn, but overall, I mean, nothing really to complain about, but that's the final candle that I have to update on. The rest of the candles, I haven't touched yet. Some of them are previous burns, but I just haven't. Now we're gonna touch on all of the candles that I haven't burned yet. Some of them are previous burns from like other years, but I just haven't burned them this year to update anything on. So if there's marks, there's no updates. We're gonna start with the single wicks. First one I haven't touched, pink watermelon. And I also haven't touched pear creme brulee. This one does have a previous mark on it from last year. But it's just not the season for pear creme. Like a lot of these I just haven't, like I said, there's nothing wrong with any of these that I haven't burned yet. It's just not the time yet. And I just have these in here. I guess I should just link my introduction video to this instead of saying all the same things twice. But I'm probably just going to say all the same things twice. So we're just going to do a rolling project. So all of these I plan on burning. Like I do plan on using them up. And as the weather warms up in a little bit, not yet because it's not even February yet. So it's going to get colder here. But when it starts to warm up, I will have other candles to burn. But until then, I have the other ones that I need to get through. But yeah. So another one I haven't touched, Under the Magnolia Tree. And then cranberry orange seltzer. I also really need to bitch about these lids real quick. Okay, did anybody notice that they phased out the mason jars on the internet, on the website and stuff? You can't buy the mason jars. They're not an option as a thing anymore. The 7-ounce mason jars. All you have are these candles with the piss poor lids. I don't know what quality control manager passed these, but they should get fired because this sucks. And I hear this from everybody. But like this packaging, I think the candle itself burns better, but the lid needs some serious improvement, guys. Like serious improvement. But yes, cranberry orange seltzer is also one that I haven't touched yet. And those are all the single wicks that I haven't touched, but I'm going to keep in this project up here. Let's go through the 3 wicks. Like I said, rapid fire, quick style. Citron and tonic. Again, because all of these are unburned, so I have no updates. We have blue raspberry snow cone. I have a pink Prosecco frosting. Cranberry Orange Seltzer, the 3-wick, not just a single wick. Mary Mimosa. Watermelon and Wild Mint. Ebony Sands. In this round I have Cosmopolitan. Fresh Bamboo. No, let's not do that. Yuzu and White Pineapple. Pink Lavender and Espresso. This bad lad is getting fixed to be burned tomorrow because I've been really enjoying burning a coffee candle in the mornings. I don't drink my coffees in the mornings. Usually I drink my coffee at like 3 o'clock when I hit my wall and I need to make it through the end of the night. But I burn my coffee candle first thing in the morning and I've been enjoying doing that. I did that with caramel frappuccino and that really, really went easy and quick for me. So Pink Lavender and Espresso, she's getting burned tomorrow. So smells so good. And I know they came out with it this year. So we're excited about that one. Fresh Spring Morning. Pink Apple Punch. Radiant Sky. Strawberry Daiquiri. Starfruit and Mandarin. This one I have questions on if I'm going to get through or if I'm going to keep. There's just, I don't know. It's Starfruit, Coastline Starfruit, Sparkling Citrus, and Golden Driftwood. I don't know. We'll see how much progress I make on this one. So the final Bath & Body Works candle that I have in this that I'm unsure. I'm keeping it up here in this project that I'm recording and talking about because I need to get through it because it's older, but I just can't. Smelling it just kind of makes me not want to burn it, honestly. It's this Gelato. And I know it was like a popular one back then, but I don't know. So since 2013, but it came out in 2018, this one specifically. Vanilla ice cream, lemon candy, strawberry, and raspberry puree. Maybe it just needs to be warmer out for me to want to burn that one, but now is not the time. So I haven't been really wanting to reach for that one, but it just is what it is. So the last two candles in general I want to talk about here in this are Homeworks candles. This is the iced tea candle. Here's my project line. Haven't touched it. I don't plan on touching it until a little further into warm weather season. And the same goes for this other Homeworks candle in here. Gosh, these are heavy and big. It's the Orange Creamsicle. Again, I'm not going to burn this one until it's warmer. More summery time appropriate in my opinion, so those are unburned. But that's all of it. That's all of the candles that I've made it through, that I haven't made it through, where we are for progress. I don't have any new that I'm going to add in. Again, I haven't purchased anything new beyond the hauls that I have on my channel. So I'm not adding in from the new season. So if I want to add any new from my collection, but I don't, see, that's the thing. I have enough to work through in my rotation between what I brought up here. I'm not getting bored. So I don't know. So I'm not adding any new candles in. However, I did make it through a few candles, some of them. I hope I can make it through a bunch more as this progresses here. And I hope I start feeling the vibes of warmer weather soon. It's not going to be warmer weather here for a minute, but I'm accepted that, and it just is what it is. But I am just carrying on and rambling. I seem to do this all the time, but this is my update for this. we're gonna call this the beginning of February update and to see where we're going from here. I'm not gonna do any candle empties until the next update for this. So all my candle empties are gonna be in this. So all the candles I'm burning are from, like I said, I'm going to include them in this for like when I do empties and stuff. So they will be included in these videos. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're having fun using your candles, even if you're buying new candles. Like, I know when I talk, I need to just like say this also. Like when I talk about being on a low buy, this is definitely just like my journey. If you're buying a bunch of stuff and you're loving buying it and growing your collection, like there's more power to you. There's gonna be more stuff there because I'm not buying it. So, and there's like people out there who are not buying, they're like on low buys specifically. So if you're making really big hauls and you're growing your collection, I hope you're enjoying it because have fun doing it. That's what we're supposed to be doing, is having fun. But if you're on a low buy, I hope you're kicking butt. And if you are, let me know what your plan is, what you're doing. Just, I am open to supporting people with the low buy thing because like I need support too. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope everybody has a great day. Until next time. Editing me here to come in with the L to tell you how I forgot a whole crate of candles plus one. Okay, this one I had burned once. This is Spiced Apple Toddy. And you know what? I'm just done with it. I'm just over it. I thought I was going to burn it and I'm just not. And it's going to go away. I have an unburned Spiced Apple Toddy. And I'm probably going to gift that one away because I don't know that I want to burn this. So this is going back in my collection. That's not getting gone through. This season, the same goes for Tipsy Elf. I made it a little bit past my line here. Tipsy Elf is just not doing it for me, and I'm not going to get rid of it this year, but I'm going to just put it away for next year. These candles I haven't burned yet, but they're on my list. They're on the docket. Pineapple Mango and Fresh Balsam. Oh my gosh, I'm just going to make a mess. Marshmallow Fireside and Black Cherry Merlot. Cozy Linen and Nectarine. Golden Honeycomb. And Caramel Cream Soda. Yeah, okay, editing me out.